H3 content cop, iDubbbz.
Wakey, wakey, Ethan. Wake up, Ethan. Wake up.
If I would imagine this in 2016, I would have been like, oh yeah, if I ever do that, it's gotta be because I lose the plot. I'm one of the guys who's like, I want to bring the swastika back. My former editor of a year and a half ago did say some truly mean shit. He called Hila the C word. He said they're trying to kill their dog with cheddar cheese and a bunch of other shit, I'm sure.
Anyway, this guy was saying shit like that Hila's a Nazi, that she kills kids, that she went on like, she's a IDF baby killer, all this types of shit.
So yes, I am willing to admit that my former editor was being very nasty, uncharitable, and fucked up towards Ethan and Hila on Twitter.
And that's showing up right up on us Nisa's and iDubbbz feed.
I'm seeing these things tweeted out by my editor of a year and a half ago and saying, God, that is nasty.
My good fucking friends who I stood by after all these fucking years can't find a spine to speak up. You know why? Because they'll get murdered.
Choosing now, out of all the times, to be like, please defend me. No, we're not gonna fucking defend you.
And certainly, I don't think they're any fucking friends of mine based on the text conversation I had with them too before I even talked about it. Like, I don't need any fucking halfway friends, man.
But he refused to talk on the phone unless I was willing to publicly say something about my former editor and iDubbbz. Now, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. We are friends with iDubbbz. We think that she's a good person.
Like, people like Anissa are the perfect example because she's friends with these people. She's friends with iDubbbz. iDubbbz is streaming this story.
The house is just like covered in dog shit. And he has kids, and his kids like crawl into the dog shit, and God forbid, I don't know what they do with it. I don't know if they eat it.
Not only have they called CPS on us, now they're starting to try to call in a 5150 to get me committed. Once you target my children, then a line's been crossed that cannot be walked back. At least say something like, he doesn't work for me, and I strongly disagree, and I support Ethan and Hila.
Why would you expect Anissa, of all people, to say something to iDubbbz?
She could say so much, and it would make her a little bit uncomfortable, right? It's not comfortable. She'll get a little bit of shit.
Yeah, just for saying that.
But that would be commendable.
That's, in my opinion, doing something that's difficult and standing by your principles. That's the whole point.
Would it have been nicer and more supportive to say, we don't agree with the things he's saying and we support Ethan and Hila? Sure. Like, yeah, that would have been a nicer thing to say.
The last thing I said to Anissa, we were texting before I ever talked about it. She's like, I don't care about this guy. He's a nobody and, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I said, well, then you'll have no problem publicly denouncing it, right? Mm-hmm. And then from there, the conversation ended.
She never replied.
Our silence means something.
I just don't see how you can be my friend and also be friends with someone like that.
Now you choose to hang out with people that would have a problem with you if you defended me.
There isn't a single person that I respect who would give a fuck if I publicly said that Ethan and Hila are great with their kids, Ethan and Hila didn't kill their dog, and Ethan and Hila wipe their asses or don't have giardia. No one would care. The only person who would care is me. I'm not saying it to my audience because I don't give a fuck. Does that sound like a friend? It kind of sounds like something a powerful villain would say.